Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the McBain boys varsity basketball game against the Evart Wildcats. Before we get started, we're just going to say a few stats. So for the Evart Wildcats, they're coming into this game with a 3-9 record, according to Max Prep. And they average points per game is around 47. Join with me tonight is Peyton Skolton. What do you think, Peyton, about this game?
It's obviously going to be a good game. Everett's going to be coming in here. They're a 3-9 record, obviously not the best, so they're going to be looking to make a statement right here and say that they can still play ball against good teams.
Now, from what it looks like right here, it looks like the height does almost match up pretty well, as Evart has some pretty tall guys, while McBain has also very tall guys. Looks like going to be tipping off for the Wildcats is going to be number 23, Asen Morgan. For McBain, the usual Evan Haverkamp. And Ben Rodenbach gets it off the tip. They're looking to set up the offense.
Ben's looking, he passes over to Nate.
Nathan over back to Ben. Ben drives. Jump shot, no good, rebounded by Evan Haverkamp, and the putback is good for two.
Nice board by Evan right there, and with the rebound. Expect him to have a lot of rebounds tonight.
Lucas Johnson gets it to number 5, Dryson Dashard. He gets it out to Asen Morgan. Back to Johnson. Johnson jump shot. That's gonna bounce out, no good. Rebounded by Carson Murphy, and it's gonna be Ramblers' ball.
Ben's driving up the field, up the court. He lets it to Clayton. Clayton gives it to Murphy. Murphy back to Ben. Ben still at the top of the key. Now to Nate for 3.
No.
That's no good, but there's Evan with the rebound. Putback's not good. They're going to call a foul.
And I think just what happened right there, like, Evan Haverkamp, he got the really good board, but he was way under the hoop, and that's a tough. He had to like bend his back almost, just try and get it up there.
Spine a little.
Johnson over number 4, Noah Vanderland. He drives in, shots up, no good. Rambler ball. Ben. He's gonna go in. He's gonna come back out. Now he's gonna set it up. Get it over to Nathan Cucci. Cucci over to Murphy, to Engelwright, to Haverkamp, to Carson Murphy, to Nathan Cucci, to Ben, to Clayton for 3, no good. And the Wildcats are going to get it on the rebound, Dryson Dashard.
Wildcats is playing pretty good defense right there. They could not get anything going in. They stayed outside the key the whole time, 3-point line. Johnson
in on the drive, no good. As he got stopped, but he got trapped, threw it off the leg of the defender, and it goes out of bounds. Johnson to Morgan, to Vanderland. Vanderland loses the ball, gets it back. Tries to pass down low, goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Rambler ball right here. Ben Rodenbach dribbling up the court. He gets it to Clayton Engelwright. Engelwright shoots for 3. No good. And the Wildcats are going to get the rebound. Vanderland up the court. gonna get it, tries to get it to Johnson. Missed pass as it was tipped by Clayton Engelwright. And then it rolled off the defender's body. It's gonna be Rambler ball.
Good play by Clayton right there.
Rodenbaugh. Gets it to Cucci. Down low to Haverkamp. Back out to Ben. Ben tries to go up, gets fouled, and it's going to be underneath for the Ramblers. Rodenbaugh to Murphy for three. In and out, no good.
Evans in there fighting for that rebound, knocks it loose, but it will be Wildcat ball.
The ball's just been bouncing around a lot so far on those boards. There's been lots of bodies down low just trying to fight for the ball every single time. Johnson gets it to Derscheid. Down low to Brennan Magnuson. No good. Murphy with the rebound.
Fast break here maybe as Evan right behind him. He's just going to go for it. No good, but rebounded. Ben will set up the play here. It's Clayton. They slowed it down a little bit. We'll call it a kick ball as he throws it right at his feet.
And like you said a little bit ago, the Wildcats are doing a really good job with their defense right now. Not allowing the ball to get inside down low to the bigs. Exactly. And they're not allowing the McBain Ramblers to score, forcing them to shoot the three ball.
I think they've had 5 3-pointers so far, 4. And normally McBain's big philosophy is they made it in the paint. You know, they got Evan in there. They just shut him down right now.
They're just putting either 2 or 3 bodies on him every time. Just trying not to let him get the ball at all. And that's what's really been happening. It's been working for him. And we're back from that short little break. Brought to you by Little Town Jerky. And we're going to get things going real quick right here with McBain ball.
We got 5 on 5.
Rodenbaugh down low to Haverkamp. Off the pivot. Step. No good. But it's going to stay Rambler ball with 4:36 in the first quarter.
Evan working in the paint right there. Luckily, it's still McBain ball.
Rodenbaugh down low to Haverkamp.
He's going to try the same thing. Make a move. And he will be. He's teed up. Someone got teed. Oh, Coach got fouled. Teed up on Coach. Pretty early right now, 4:30.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened, but they called a technical on their coach.
I didn't either. Might have just been saying too much.
Well, maybe he was just yelling at his players, and maybe the ref thought he was yelling at him or something, but I'm not too sure what happened right there.
Really?
But nonetheless, the Ramblers are going to shoot.
Haverkamp, the shooter.
And just a little bit of discussion, but we're going to shoot these 2 free throws. His first shot's up. Cash money. That's only the 3rd point for the Ramblers this quarter, as usually the Ramblers score a lot in a game. And with their average being, I believe it was 63.8 points a game, which is very high.
Pretty defensive-dominated game. I mean, there's still 4:30 left, and it's only the first period. But deep pass, toe taps to Evan in the paint. Gets it knocked loose from the back. 33 will end up with that ball. It's Brendan. Noah now trying to make a move. Shoots a 3. That's no good. Over the back, it'll be called out of bounds.
And he's just trying to help his team as they've been struggling on offense, just like the Ramblers. This has been very much so defensive as well. But he is a shooter. I've seen him play before, and he's a pretty good ball player. Haverkamp, mid-range jumper.
That's cashed.
Right in the eyes of the defender. That's 2.
The confidence is definitely there for Haverkamp. I mean, most people would not take that shot with the defender right in their face, and not only did he take it, he swished it. Ben stole it, falls into Haverkamp's arms. Fast break opportunity, watch out.
They're going to call a foul, big one too. And that's going to be Rambler ball underneath. He's not going to shoot, apparently.
Honestly, I don't blame him. You have Evan Haverkamp running at your full speed on a fast break. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I don't want to get dunked on.
Exactly.
And right there, they just pass it right off the inbound to Evan Haverkamp. That's basically a gimme every time. Lucas.
The height is pretty much there with Heaven, but there's a couple inches on the guy.
Vanderland over to Morgan. Morgan drives in, tries to kick it out to his teammate in the corner, but it's blocked by Carson Murphy of the Ramblers. It's going to be Evart Wildcat ball. Vanderland, he drives in. Jumper, and that bounces in. First 2 points for Evart in the game.
A good matchup is obviously going to be Ben on Noah. Both are basically almost the captains of this team.
Yeah. Coochie, hands off to Engelwright. Murph tries to pass it to, I believe, Clayton Engelwright, but it's stolen. And now Johnson is going to shoot of Evart, no good. Right there, number 33, Brennan Magnuson, fighting for the big boards. And right there is a pretty even matchup between Carson Murphy and Brendan, as they're both pretty solid, stout men, and they're fighting down low for these boards.
It'll be probably called on Ben Rodenbaugh. No good on the first. The freshman Clayton will check in, take that matchup away. Now we got Clayton on Brendan. We're pretty much same height right there.
One thing I'd like to point out is last game, Ben Rodenbaugh fouled out. So he's probably going to try and not foul at all today, so he's going to be less physical. But that is a pretty early quick foul. Rodenbaugh to Nathan Coochie, but it's stolen by Noah. Noah
Clayton chasing him.
Goes up for a big dunk. Missed the dunk. Coochie down low to Haverkamp. Haverkamp back to Coochie. Over to Ben Rodenbaugh.
You know, if no one would have got that right there, that would have been monster.
Yeah, that was a solid, nice dunk. Darius level almost. But
deep three, Stephen Curry. Who we got Clayton Engelwright right here.
I'm just going to repeat what I was going to say. But if you finish that, that's definitely going to help your team get some momentum. Yeah. But that deep three was also really nice.
He slammed that rim right there.
Johnson, back door, pick and roll, my bad. It was stolen by Haverkamp. Rodenbaugh to Hooker. Hooker drives in, pump fakes, bounces off the back rim. Haverkamp fights for that board, kicks it out to Rodenbaugh for three. Splash! That's three.
McBain's just moving at such a fast pace right now. I don't feel like everyone can keep up.
They also have a lot of bodies on the bench as opposed to Evart, where, well, they do have bodies, but I feel like they're maybe inexperienced and they're just not sure what they're doing, and so they're just not going to play as much. But McBain already has a couple subs in, I believe, like Clayton Hooker and Aiden Coochie are in now from the bench, and that's just going to help them. And we'll just be back real quick after this short break. And we're back from that little timeout in the first quarter. Score now is 14-2, and Everett's going to try and get some points on the board before this quarter ends.
Clayton plays some good defense right there.
Johnson stuck in the corner.
He's all over.
Gets it over to Jershade. Hop step 3, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Johnson as no one else was there, and it's going to be Rambler ball after that. Minute left in the first. Rodenbaugh to Hooker. To Haverkamp. To Coochie. Tries to pass it.
Another dunk. That one's good. Didn't try and be as flashy. Take what you can get sometimes. Good read right there by Noah. Way to pick that one off. Aiden went to go pass. Didn't see that his man left, and Noah just took the free opportunity.
Hooker to Engelwright. To Coochie. To Haverkamp. To Rodenbaugh. Tries to get it down low. It's stolen by Dryson Dershid. Goes up. They're going to call another foul on Ben Rodenbaugh, his second.
McBain having some turnover problems right now.
Yeah. They're trying to work it down low. Ben passed down low, but I don't know, either his guy didn't see him or the pass was off track, but it did not go well like he thought. His first shot is good, and that's going to help the Evart Wildcats increase their lead, their point total to 7. Second free throw, no good. 5 seconds. Rodenbaugh, Engelwright in the corner for 3, and that's going to be where time expires. End of the first quarter is going to be 17-7. McBain up by 10.
Good play right there.
And we'll see you in the second quarter after this. And welcome to the second quarter now of the boys varsity basketball game against the Evart Wildcats. Currently the score is 17-7 with McBain up by 10. And we're going to see how Evart can continue to fight in this battle. Lucas Johnson.
Playing good D.
He loses the ball, gets it back, and Everett's going to get it back right here. Johnson passes away to number 23, Asen Morgan. He kicks it out to Noah Van for 3. Splash. Rodenbaugh, deep pass to Engelwright. Loses the ball, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Wildcat ball as he changed his signal, as I believe it rolled off the McBain defender. Johnson leading the way. Gets it to Dryson. Dryson goes up for a layup, no good. Rebounded by Clayton Hooker. Over to Ben Rodenbaugh. Kicks it out to Aiden Coochie for 3s. And right in the eyes and arms of the defender on that one.
That's Aiden's specialty right there. Corner 3 splash.
Rightly said. Johnson to Dershud. They're going to call a foul. It's on Aiden Cucci. And it's going to be Wildcat ball underneath. Johnson out to Dersha, but he loses the ball, and it's going to be Rambler ball. Rodenbaugh leading the way. Loses it from behind, gets it. Clayton Hooker gets it back for the Ramblers. He goes up for a tough move, does not make it, and it's going to be Evart ball. And then they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Evan Haverkamp. And that's going to be the second foul for the Ramblers this quarter.
They're going to call him on a push. I don't know if that was really a push there. I feel like he almost kind of just accidentally ran into him. But honestly, I didn't think he kind of went for the ball, so I could see it.
I think he like turned around and he didn't see him and then ran into him. But it's a physical game and they got to know that they can not do that. And Vanderlyn goes up hard for that layup, does not get it, but they're going to keep the ball here after the tip rebounds.
It was a tough basket right there, at least a tough try. I mean, he went through 3 people to try and get that.
Vanderlyn behind the back, floater, no good, rebounded by no one as it goes out of bounds, as it's tipped out of several people's hands, and it's going to be Ramblers' ball.
Let me tell you, that shot, Vanderlyn can make that shot 50 times out of 50 times if nobody's around. But as soon as you put Evan in front of him, you put Evan in front of anybody, that's a hard shot right there. You got to make your shot a little bit higher than what Evan is.
Yep. Cucci for 3 once again. They got a foul down low. It's on number 4, Noah Vanderlyn of Evart, and it's going to be Rambler ball underneath. Rodenbach gets it out to Aiden. Cucci is going to hand it off to Nathan, his cousin. They're going to call a reach on Noah.
It's back-to-back.
Yeah, 2 very quick fouls for him. He might get subbed out right here.
It's looking like he is. JJ Creedon will take his spot as he has a little bit of foul trouble right now.
Rodenbach, pull-up jumper, wide open, no good. It's going to be rebounded by number 1, J.J. Creedon. And now Lucas Johnson's going up the court. Gets it to Dryson Dershid. Jumper, no good. It's going to go off on number 33, Brennan Magnuson. Goes out of bounds, Rambler ball. Ben Rodenbaugh up the court. Hands it off to Nathan Cucci. Over to Clayton Hooker. Back to Cucci. Over to Aiden Cucci. To Evan Haverkamp. To Ben Rodenbaugh. Back to Aiden. To Clayton. To Ben. Down low to Evan. Evan goes up strong. Gets the bucket to go.
There's not many people in high school sports that can stop that move right there, especially when it comes to Evan.
Yeah, if you can properly execute a spin move into jump step, then you can be a very good baller down low.
Maybe LeBron when he was in high school.
Rodenbaugh all the way is what it looks like. No good on the shot. He's going to get the rebound. No good there. Haverkamp gets the rebound, and now the Wildcats get the rebound after a fast break stop. Lucas Johnson.
McBain's getting those rebounds. They're just not putting the ball right back up.
Johnson drives in. No good. Rebounded by Haverkamp. And Ben Rodenbaugh gets it to Aiden Cucci. Cucci down low to Hooker. Hooker layup. That's good for 2. Dryson Dershid. Making some moves. Gets it to Asen Morgan. Down low. No good by number 33, Brendan Magnuson.
Fast break.
Hooker.
Evans run right around side.
Euro step. That's good for 2.
That's a freshman.
Yes, it is, and that's why he plays on varsity.
What a move. You know, I wonder if Clayton can dunk it.
I've seen him. He's close.
Oh, man. Give him a year.
Morgan kicks it out to J.J. Creedon. No
High
good.
Arcing.
Goes up. No good. Gets it back. Gets it to Haverkamp, and Haverkamp gets 2 points. Johnson. He's going to dribble up the court, and he gets it to Dershid. He's going to lose the ball, but it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be Rambler ball. A couple of subs here for McBain checking in. Trey Bovin, Avery DeRuyter, and Carson Murphy coming in for it. Evan Haverkamp, Nathan Cucci, and Clayton Hooker.
So it's one of the main things that McBain has, too, is that they can sub people out for more people than fresh. I mean, a lot of teams don't have that. Very skilled team right here.
Johnson tries to pass it opposite block. Don't catch it. And it's going to be Rambler ball. Bovin's going to get it, but it's not. Caden Abrahamson's coming in now for Aiden Cucci. And now we're going to get going. Ben Rodenbaugh over Trey Bovin. Bovin gets it to Murphy. Over to Abrahamson. To DeRuyter. To Murphy. To Bovin. To Rodenbaugh. For 3. Short. Gets his own rebound. I think he was trying to pass it off course, and it's going to be Everett Wall. Johnson is going up the court.
Trey playing good defense, gets screened. He pulls up now.
No good. Rebounded by Ben Rodenbaugh.
He's speeding down there, coast to coast, goes through his legs, probably on accident.
Bovin for 3. No good.
Avery gets the rebound. He gets smacked.
DeRuyter tries to pass it to Murphy off the hands of Brendan Magnuson of Everett. Goes out of bounds. That's going to be McBain ball. Rodenbaugh out to Murphy, to Bovin, to Abrahamson, to Rodenbaugh. Down low to DeRuyter. DeRuyter kicks it out to Abrahamson for 3. No good as the 3-second call was called. Lucas Johnson, once again. Minute 15 in the first half. Gets a screen, doesn't use it. Tries to backdoor it to Dryson Dershid, but he was planning to do other things. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Rambler ball with 1:06 in the first half. Bovin to Rodenbaugh. A minute left in the first half. Rodenbaugh loses the ball, and Everett ball now. Dershid making some moves. Rodenbaugh's going to get the steal.
Dunk it.
Oh, no good on the dunk. But Trey Bovin with the good putback off the rebound. And a little bit of miscommunication as Everett's going to get it off a little mistake by the Ramblers. 2 points for the Wildcats. Rodenbaugh breaks his defender's ankles, and now Caden Abrahamson's going to hand it off to Trey Bovin. Over to Carson Murphy. Murphy tries to get it down low. It's stolen by Everett. 13 seconds. Pull up 3. Short. Bovin's got it. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Bovin, pull up for three. Buzzer, no good. Almost. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Your score 30-12. And we'll see you in the second half. Don't forget to tune in to the halftime show as well.
Welcome, everybody, to the Halftime Report brought to you by Grayson Guernsey, and I'm joined here by Thomas Maloney. Now, first half action kind of one-sided. McBain's doing very good offensively, scoring points. I mean, for a McBain game, they usually be up by like 40 points or so, but they're at 30, so they're just
not usually in the first half. Not usually in the first half.
No, not usually, but they're just cruising along, you know, just like a road trip. And Tommy, you were doing some of the actual announcing, so what were some of your takes on the game?
Well, I think it started out pretty slow. I believe it was like 4-0 for a while, and then at like 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter, everything just started clicking for the Ramblers. And then they just started to keep going, and they got on the roll, a Rambler roll, as we say.
Yes.
And they kept going and going, and then they've been racking up the points really quick in a hurry. For Evart, they've actually been doing a pretty good job. I mean, they've been playing really tough defense, and considering the record is 3-9, they've been working as hard as possible.
Yeah, and they're working as really, really well with one of their best players out as well, and they're just doing a very good job without him, without having one of his key roles is being I don't know what I'm trying to get to, but they're doing good with him they're doing good with him out. All right, do you know what time it is, Tommy? I'm feeling kind of hungry a little bit. Are you?
I guess.
Well, that's not the enthusiasm I'd like, but
always,
welcome,
everybody.
Always. Okay, so this broadcast is brought to you by Littletown Jerky. Yes, today we got, what flavor do we have, Tommy?
We got some teriyaki.
All right, stop it right there. I'm already getting hungry. But you can find this beautiful jerky at Ebel's General Store in beautiful downtown Falmouth, uptown Reed City, and now downtown Evart. Or it's at any of your local gas stations. Just look for the iconic Littletown logo, and you'll be able to find the greatest jerky in the world. Tommy, let's indulge in the jerky.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
What do you think?
I gotta say, this is one of the best jerkies I've ever had.
It is.
And personally,
it's very good. I agree.
It is very good. Number one, I like the texture of it. Is that when you first bite into it, it feels a little bit rough, but then you just slowly start to get the taste that gets into your your tongue, whatever the heck those things are
Your
called.
taste buds?
Taste buds, yes, taste buds. And it just tastes super good. I mean, so far, I would rank this on my top 5 best little town jerky list at a solid, I'll put it at solid 4. Because, I mean, it's one of my favorite ones, but, I mean, yeah, it's one of my favorite ones, but it's not up there with number 3 and number 1. You know what I'm saying?
And number 2.
And number 2. But I think, do you have anything else to add?
I definitely think it is a 10 out of 10. You have to try in all of them.
Yes.
All of them are good.
There's other flavors too, especially barbecue flavor. That one's one of the best in the world. And make sure to stop by your local stores or your local gas stations and look for the Little Town logo. And besides for jerky, anything sports related you need to add?
Nope. And we'll see you in the second half. This was the Little Town Jerky halftime show.
And we'll see you, well, you'll see me in the near future.
Come shop at the family-owned Lakeside Ace Hardware, where you'll always leave satisfied. We pride ourselves at giving customers top-of-the-line products such as Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Uni ovens, and much more. We provide great tools from companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, but our best product is our customer service. Our friendly staff is always happy to help you get what you need to make a perfect house better. The price is always right here at Lakeside Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Here at Shepherd's Agency in downtown McBain, we are your local and trusted source for all your insurance needs. We truly appreciate our clients and we work hard to provide them with the best coverage at a fair price. If you're not already a client of ours, contact us and let us see what we can do for you. Call us at 231-825-2411. Stop in the office or visit us online at shepherdsagency.com. Reedy's is a family restaurant on Main Street in McBain. Their menu has something for everyone from kids' meals and pizza or burgers to their entrees such as grilled salmon, grilled tilapia, pasta dishes, and the best barbecue ribs or chicken around. Tuesday through Thursdays, Reedy's is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, they close at 9 p.m. And Sundays, they are not open at all. Food for your mood.
Rebound.
This is Murph's world and we're just living in it.
Right there. He just said, screw it. I'm going to miss on purpose, I guess, and just get these rebounds. I don't know if he missed on purpose, but he sure fought for the rebounds, and that was a really nice hustle play. Dersh it over to Morgan. To Johnson. Johnson's going to drive in, kick out. Dersh it for three. No good. Rebounded by Ben Rodenbaugh. Ben gets it to Nate. Nathan hands it off to Clayton. He hands it off to Ben. Ben passes to Carson. Murph gets it down low to Haverkamp. He goes up on the shot, no good. And I think he's gonna shoot two.
Evan had 3 different dudes trying to block her right there. That's how much it takes to stop him.
Well, when you have a 6'8" guy with about a 7'6" wingspan, it's going to be very difficult to just try and stop that. Haverkamp's second free throw is up, and that one's good. Extending the Ramblers' lead. Dershid is going to dribble up the court. He gets it over to J.J. Creedon. Tries to get it to his teammate, stolen by Engelwright, but then Creedon's going to tip the pass out of bounds. It's going to be McBain ball.
Way to stop the fast break right there on him.
Rodenbaugh out to Murphy, to Engelwright, to Coochie. Over to Engelwright, to Haverkamp at the top of the key, to Coochie, back to Rodenbaugh, to Haverkamp for three.
What
Bang.
a shot.
He just pulled the trigger on that one and said, I'm going to hit this, and that's exactly what happened. That's good for 3 points. Johnson, over to Morgan. Morgan tries to get it down low. Does not work out as he planned, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Rambler ball. Coochie up the court. Gets it to Ben Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh for three once again. No good. Dershid gets it to Johnson. Johnson drives in. Tries to pass to the opposite block. And they're going to call Asa Morgan right there for a reach foul. And it's going to be Ramblers ball. Nathan Coochie's going to bring up the ball now. Gets it to Clayton Engelwright. Over to Evan Haverkamp. To Nathan Coochie. Over to Engelwright for three. Splash! Right in the eyes of the defender on that one.
Threes are random for this team right now.
And they're just trying to go on a nice run. Just trying to extend their lead. And Engelwright's fighting for the steal. Does not get it as Johnson drives in. Banks the nice pull-up jumper in. Nathan Coochie. Up the court. Gets it to Ben Rodenbaugh. Back to Coochie. To Murphy for three. No good. Gets his rebound again. Gets it.
Who's letting him do this, man?
Right now, Carson Murphy is saying, listen, if I miss this, I'm going to go in and get it anyway. And that's what he just
The
done.
ball, it gravitates to him. It's crazy.
He must have really good eyesight.
2020, baby.
And right there, Ben Rodenbaugh with a steal.
Dunk it.
Goes
Hey!
up, slams it home. Student section getting hype. Shout out to my man Isaiah. he was hyped up. JJ out to Asen. No good on his shot. Rebounded by Nate Cucci.
Nathan looking down the court.
Engelwright for three. Haverkamp gets a rebound. Kicks it out to Rodenbaugh for three. No good. Haverkamp gets a rebound off the backboard.
You can't stop him.
And one.
You can't stop him. He's taking on 3 different dudes.
Right now, Evan Haverkamp is like Shaq out there. He's getting every single board. Or it's either him or Carson Murphy. That's what it feels like. If one of their teammates miss, or if they miss, they're getting it. That's how it feels like. Haverkamp shot up and good, converting the and one. Dershid up the court. He drives in, kicks it out to Asen. Asen's going to drive against Haverkamp. They're going to call a travel, and it's going to be Rambler ball. Score now is 46-14 with 2:25 to go in the third, and the Ramblers have really gone on a run. Haverkamp down low, spin move, no good, but he gets fouled. And he's gonna shoot 2 free throws. A little bit of a anger right now from the Wildcats. And we'll see what happens right here.
Tempers are flaring.
His shot is good. Second shot is up. Bounces in. JJ Creedon up the court. Doing some moves. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson to Dershid. No good.
Bentham with the rebound.
Nathan Cucci deep ball to Clayton Engelwright. And that's 2 points right there.
Written up and performed. What a play.
Creedon. Lose the ball. Nathan Cucci with the steal.
He's going to dunk it. Basically, Nathan's my guy. I taught him how to play basketball. Ask him.
He went up for a nice little touch layup. Got it to go. Big man down low. Number 33 gets it to go right there. That was Brendan. Nate hands it off to Clayton, who hands it off to Aiden.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that deep
To
three.
Brett Bentham. Over to Nathan. To Clayton. Down low to Boots. Smacked away by the Evart defender. That was Brendan Magnuson. And now, a couple subs here for the Ramblers checking out. Clayton Engelwright and Nathan Cucci, and checking in Trey Bovin and Caden Abrahamson. Aiden passes into Trey, who passes down low to Evan and gets it to go right there. And that's basically all they've done all game. Get it down low. It's either that or their 3 ball. Just get it down low to the big boys and let them do their thing. Dershid melting some clock. Drive. Oh, no, he doesn't. Now he does. Jumper. No good. There will be a foul. That was on Trey. And now the Wildcats are going to shoot too. And it also looks like Brett Ealing is going to check in right here with 27 seconds to go in the third. He's going to come in for Evan Haverkamp. And he had a really nice night tonight.
So he's going to end with 25 points, I think.
Dershid swishes the shot. Bovin. "18 seconds. Bovin drives in, kicks out to Aiden for three. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts up. Fouled. He's going to shoot too. I don't know what's going on right now, but it seems like every shot someone's missing, they're just getting their own rebound.
Dude, I'm telling you. I think it's the game plan. All right, because they shoot the three. Everybody's like, oh, it's a 3 ball. Everybody's looking at the basket, and they run in and grab it. Easy 2 points. I'm telling you.
Right there, he gets the first free throw to go. And he's going to look to hit the second one with 10 seconds left in the third. Hits the second one. And now it looks like J.J. Creedon's going to drive in. Tries to pass to his teammate. They're going to call a kick ball with 3 seconds left. And we'll see what happens right here.
They do have a chance.
Maybe a buzzer beater. Creedon was an intended pass to no good, blocked by Aiden. And 1 second, well, almost 2 actually, and left in the third. Dershit puts a shot up after the buzzer. It's not going to count, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Your score, 56-17, and we'll see you in the fourth.
And just like Eminem, we are back again.
Okay. I know the Lions just lost, but you didn't have to do that. Fourth quarter started right here. Johnson of Evart. Over to Dershid, to Creedon. Back to Dershid, back to Johnson. He's going to drive in. Aiden Cucci steals it. Drives in. Kicks it out to Brett Ealing. Brett Ealing gets it to Trey Bovin. Over to Aiden Cucci as they're running a play. Aiden drives in. Over the fender, no good. All of Edwards' guys were down there, and they just got the board. Johnson. Over to Dershid. Down low to number 24, who I do not have the number of. Johnson's going to shoot a jumper, and now 24 puts it up off the rebound. No good. Jump ball. And it's going to be white ball. Trey Bovin leading the way for the Ramblers right here. Gets it to Aiden Cucci. Aiden drives in. Passes to Brett Bentham. Really nice move. He gets fouled. And he's going to shoot 2. Nice pass by Aiden right there.
Good play. He is the modern day LaMelo Ball.
Bentham's first shot is no good. His second shot's no good. And Magnuson's going to get it. Creedon up the court. Gets it to Dershid. And Aiden Cucci steals it.
Oh, he's going to dunk it.
Puts up the layup. Trey Bowman with the rebound. No good. Brett Bentham with the putback. That's 2 points.
The day, Brett Bentham. Brett is that guy.
Johnson over to Creedon. To Magnuson. Mid-range jumper from the elbow. Swish.
Nothing but net.
Bovin. To Cucci. To Bentham. To Bovin. Bovin. Funky shot, no good. Tries to fight for it. Saves it. And gets it to Aiden Cucci. And they're going to call a carry. And just a really nice hustle play by Trey Bovin, just trying to get it back.
That was about to be so cool. I was feeling it.
And now Aiden Cucci's going to check out for Avery DeRaider. And the whole bench is in right now. Johnson over to Morgan, and Trey Bovin gets the steal. Trey to Caden. Over to Avery. Tries to get it to Brett Ealing. And right there, not quite sure what happened as Vanderland missed his shot. And he gets it to Trey Bovin. Bovin to Caden, to Avery, to Bentham. Hands it off to Trey, and they're going to set up a different play. Trey gets it to Caden. Down low to Avery, who tries to get it to opposite block to Brett. And that's going to be Everett ball. .416 left in regulation. And Drayson Dershid is going to lead it up for the Wildcats. Gets it over to JJ. Passes out to number 5. No good on the shot by Dershid. And Trey Boving has it now.
McBain has done very well at getting all the rebounds here.
Bovin tried to get it down low, stolen, and then they're going to call a foul right there. Vanderland up the court. Back to Vanderland. Down low, stolen by Brett Bentham, who gets it to Trey Bovin. Over to Brett Ealing for 3. No good. And number 21, Logan Anderson. Passes over to J.J. Creedon. To Noah for 3.
Deep. That's good. What a shot. He's
That was
still feeling it.
right on the mark. Bovin. Hands off to Caden. Back to Trey. 2:38. Avery to Caden. To Trey.
Nice screen by Brett right there.
Caden. Trey, jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Ace and Morgan of Evart. Morgan dumps it off to Brendan Magnuson, who puts up a shot and gets fouled. He's going to shoot too. First shot's no good. With a minute, approximately 2 minutes left in the game. Subbing out is Trey Bovin. Coming in is Clayton Hooker. And no one's going to get the rebound, but it's going to be McBain ball. And it looks like a running clock now.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure this game is going to be over. Abrahamson to Bentham.
Defense is all over Bentham right now. He doesn't know what to do.
He's
Dribbles it
gonna
out.
hand it off to Caden. To Brett Ealing. Brett over to Clayton. To Caden. He's going to drive in.
I think they're just trying to pass it around, waste time here.
Clayton Hooker drives in. Puts up a layup.
Clayton ain't wasting no time.
And 1 to go. And now that's 60 points for the Ramblers.
Hey, you know what grade he's in? That's a freshman.
You know, if I played last year on varsity, no, I'm kidding.
If I played back in my day, LeBron James would be shaking right now. They'd be like, he's the best high school player ever. He's lucky I like him so much. And one is good by Clayton. 61 the score now. Clayton has 7 points on tonight.
Vanderland. Back to Vanderland. High three. No good. Rebounded by Avery Ryder. Clayton Hooker with it. 55 seconds in the game. And I think they're just going to dribble it out. Hooker to Ealing. Ealing for 3. No good.
Shooting a 3 is crazy. Brett's feeling himself. And he's shooting. He's shooting.
Right. He's going to shoot. First shot is good.
Let's see if they can get to 60. 66. We'll set that at the line. Means he has to make 1 shot, and then they have to make a 3.
Second shot is good.
Oh, he gets 3. That's right. What a smack. Exceptional high 5 right there.
He's pretty good at it.
Automatic right here because of that high 5.
Yes, sir.
What I tell you?
Yes, sir. 45 seconds left.
They have to make a 2 right here to get 66.
Creedon to Noah. Kicks it out. Number 12. Don't have him. And the Ramblers get the ball. 30 seconds. Ealing.
466. Come on.
Pulls it out. Hooker. He's going to pull it out. To Caden. To Avery.
I think they got.
To Hooker. He's going to pull it out. Thought about it.
They were told to hold it. Let's see if Noah wants to get flashy with 10 seconds left. And he will.
He's going to get an and 1 as Clayton Hooker just fouled him right there. And I don't think they're going to hit that shot.
I believe.
The Ramblers, that is. Hooker, 5 seconds.
Heave it.
That's going to be the end of the game. Your final score, 64-24. The McBain Ramblers come home with another dub.
What a good game for McBain. I'd like to, this is Rambler Review. I'm Peyton Skolin, my co-announcer, Thomas Maloney. I'd like to give a special thanks to my camera crew. We have Cole and And then we also have Grayson Guernsey, always behind the scenes. Logan Roby, that's my guy. We have Curtis, as we like to say. And obviously, why are you looking at me like that, Logan? And we have Landon. That's the whole Ramble Review right there to make everything possible. Thank you and have a great night.
And we'll see you at the post-game show right here.
The Lions should have won.
Welcome to the post-game show brought to you by Littletown Jerky. I'm Grayson Guernsey, and as always, I'm joined here by Thomas Maloney. And Thomas Maloney, how about you just wrap up the game, and then I'll add my own little flair to it.
Well, as I said, first half started out somewhat slow in the first quarter, got rolling late in the first. Then in the second quarter, they started to put up points. Then third and fourth, they rolled the whole game, the McBain Ramblers, that is, and they brought it home with another dub.
Yeah, like you were saying, there was mostly just a one-sided game. McBain just, again, took overdrive, put it into seventh gear, and just kept on going. And they, for like early on in the game, I saw Mr. Coleman put out some of his bench players. So that just gives them more time to be able to play and experience what it's like to play in an actual game, because on his type of offense, that doesn't really happen because it's varsity. But like I said, McBain, they had a really good game against a somewhat tough opponent.
Yeah, forever. I mean, they had a couple of guys out. I know Aiden Anderson, he's a sophomore, but he scored, I believe, 20 points in a couple of games for this Evart team.
Yep.
And then also to Kobe White, he couldn't play, and he's like a really good basketball player as well. But that they didn't let that try to stop them, and they tried to work the whole game. They played deep. They tried on defense the first half really good. And in the second half, they just couldn't because they were gassed. And then the bigs down low like Carson Murphy and Evan Haverkamp, they were just there.
Yeah, they were just there. But any other side comments?
I don't have anything else, really.
And I don't, well, no, I don't have anything else. And that's going to be it for this game. Make sure to tune in on Thursday to watch the next basketball game at NMC against NMC, and we'll see you in the near future.
McLain Transmission and Auto Sales. Transmission repair and vehicle sales in Northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors. You can expect honest and expert service from us. Every repair, every sale, every time. Servicing Cadillac, Lake City, Manton, Mesick, Big Rapids, Traverse City, and surrounding areas. Located on 2730 South LaChance Road, Lake City, Michigan. Call us at 231-779-1394 or check out our website at mclaintransmission.com.